Hey guys, okay, welcome to my week 2 plan with me video, January 20th through the 26th. If you remember last week, I did a layout of my to-dos, my focus, and my meal tracking. I did like a variation, and if you remember, I did a pattern of 1, 2, 3, marking each box. It went like this, and I did a variation pattern, and so not all my to-dos were in the same place and stuff like that, so it had like a nice little pattern to it, but it's already too busy, so you can see it just looks kind of crazy. So I'm gonna switch that up, and I'm gonna go back to a more cleaner format where my to-dos are on top, and I think I'm gonna switch my meal plannings in the middle, and then do my focuses and gratitude at the end, because I like to do those at the end of the day. So let's plan. Okay, so here's January 20th through the 26th, and this is the weekly layout in the Happy Planner, and I will be using these Big Intensity fine liner markers or pens. And they're fine, so they're like 0.4, and I'm just gonna be using that for my stencils and boxes and stuff like that. And this week I thought it would be fun to add a little bit of washi tape to the thicker lines, and I'm gonna use this Cheetah washi print tape. And I actually believe I found this like at the dollar store in their little craft section. So I'm gonna start with putting the washi tape on there. Remember, like I said, I am not perfect at this. I will do it as quickly as possible just to get the job done. It's kind of my MO on this kind of things. Not too picky. But I wanted to add a little more than just the writing and the boxes and stuff like that. So I'm going to give it a little bit of sass, I guess you could say. I'm going to add this cheetah print. Okay, and then real quick, oh, that will bug me. Not that I try to be perfect, but that will bug me. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna do the top box as my to-dos, because that's kind of how you start your day, like what are you doing today? And then I'm gonna put the middle one, which are my number 2s, my focus and gratitude my meal planning. So my 2 boxes are gonna be meal planning. Number 3 at the end of the day, I'm gonna switch that to my focus and gratitude, and that will be down here, because at the end of the day I like to really appreciate my time at home, so it's nice to have it done at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the pens that I told you about, and I will start with the to-do list at top. And like I said, I got these stencils at Staples, and they're nothing special. They're too big for my Happy Planner actually, but they work. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my to-do boxes. Kind of have to line it up a little bit. So I try to keep my planner weekly layout simple. Functional is my key word, because you pay money for these planners, so you might as well use them and not just have them as a pretty picture, in my opinion. Although I do see some really great layouts with stickers and everything. Some girls are just so talented in that department. I'm actually gonna fix that one right there. And what I use for that, okay, so this is what I used to fix it, is this Easy Correct Whiteout roller. Really good to have. And I will just go ahead and fix that real quick. Okay, a lot better. And then I go ahead and make my lines so I can write down what I need to be doing. Trying to make those as straight as possible, but I feel like sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Move on to the other side. Last one. And I'll move on to my boxes that I will be meal tracking. And I do that every week because it also helps with meal planning as well. And for those, I use just these simple little hexagon ones. And like I said, oh, I'm sorry, these ones right here, the little hexagon. And I just line those up with the top and do the quick box. Make sure I'm even remembering my own layout here. And if you guys remember or know, I'm an intermittent fasting. So I usually put the fast that I am trying to accomplish for that day. So I think last week it was 16 and 8. I think I'm gonna go for 18 and 6. If that makes sense. Except for today. Today is definitely a 16 and 8. I'll do 18. And 6. And if you guys aren't familiar with intermittent fasting, That means I will not eat any food for 18 hours. And then once I do break my fast, I will only eat for 6 hours. And then I will start all over again. During the summer, I was really good. I was doing 18 and 20 hour fast. So I'm trying to kind of easy my way back into that. And then, so all I do for meal tracking is write the B's down for breakfast. L's are for lunch. And this isn't really tracking my meals, this is actually tracking my kids' meals. So, and then D's are obviously for dinner. Okay, and like I said, lastly, in my last row down here, I'm gonna do my focus and gratitude hearts, and I love these. So, the smaller heart are for my focuses, and then my bigger heart is for my gratitudes. And that I'll just like write down a quick little memory of the day, just to make sure that I stop and appreciate my time at home. Whoop. It's actually really helpful. I highly recommend it if you don't have that as a space in your planner. Okay, last one. All right, all done. So there is my layout for the week. As you see, it looks a lot cleaner than it did before. Oh, I missed one, but you'll see as you fill it in, it becomes very busy. So the last thing to do is just add a quick little to-do sticker up top, and that is it. But there is an idea for your weekly layout in your happy planner. Enjoy, and I'll check in with you guys the following week.